So, Kimberly, how significant is this change? I mean, in practical terms for visa holders and their employers, and what risk does it introduce that weren't there before?
So, if I can give you a little bit of history, back in 2016, we had a process for many, many years where when someone filed an extension application for their employment authorization document, which we also call a work permit or an EAD card, if the Immigration Service did not produce the new EAD card within 90 days, then they were supposed to issue an interim EAD card to allow the individual to continue to work. Back in beginning of 2017. So there was a rule that went into effect right after Obama's administration and right as the first Trump administration was starting, which stated that the USCIS would no longer issue the interim EAD cards, but instead there would be an automatic extension granted to certain categories of work authorization if the application for the renewal or extension of the EAD card was timely filed. And that automatic extension provided for 180 days of continued work authorization while the Immigration Service continued to process the EAD card. During COVID, because restrictions with workers at USCIS and also due to an incredible increase in the applications for EAD cards, primarily based on TPS and some of the parole programs, the period of time to get that EAD renewal was taking more than 6 months. So the government introduced a temporary automatic extension increase from 180 days to 540 days. And then in December of 2024, the Biden administration made that 540-day automatic extension permanent via the issuance of a regulation. So that has allowed individuals in certain categories, right? And those would be asylees, refugees, TPS, individuals with a pending application to adjust status. There's also suspension and deportation. There are several other categories that are eligible for an automatic extension of the EAD card as long as the renewal is filed timely with the Immigration Service. They called it an interim final rule, was just released today. The notice that's in advance of what will actually be published in the Federal Register tomorrow, October 30th.